I've brought you here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to cry by listening to Leen's Love Theme from Grandia. This is one of the saddest tracks I've heard in a video game in a pretty long time. It's got so much heart, so much emotion, and it's crazy because the game came out so many years ago. Let's dive into this song and let's feel some feelings. It's okay if you want to cry. I won't judge you. What's so beautiful about this, before we shift into this section where we have more orchestration, is the fact that we start this off in such a simple, organic, raw, natural way with just the harp and the flute being a woodwind instrument and the harp being this plucked instrument. And both of these instruments are so pure in their sound quality. There's a natural beauty and profoundness and pain in this key that really, I think, comes through with elegance and grace with the harp and with the flute. And I think it describes Leen as a character. This piece is all about sacrifice and about love and about, facing consequences of your actions and allowing yourself to give of yourself to others. And the simplicity of this intro really tunes us in to the loss that we are going to experience with this character. It is a love song, and I think it's about love and what you're willing to do for love. It's beautiful. And as we continue on and we expand into other instruments, listen to how beautiful it is. We have this harp arpeggiation, and then we have this dance between the cello and the oboe, and we have this beautiful duet, while the harp acts as this grounding support system for the cello and the oboe, and there's this beautiful intertwining of melody and harmony, and it's so gentle in its nature. I mean, how sublime is that building? Each instrument and each section of this song, from the very beginning to where we are now, has built on itself to lead us to this, where we have a full orchestration and a full orchestra gathered around this one theme. And then I also think it's so beautiful. You still have the harp underneath and all of that, but there is so much delicacy and gentleness. This sounds like so many beautiful symphonies that I've heard in the theater, and It's just so delicate, and I think it highlights the delicacy of love and the gentility in which that we have to speak to our partners and speak to the people we love, because it's very easy to sort of take loved ones for granted and to sort of push them away when we're angry or whatever. But this song is almost a reminder that love is like striking lightning in a bottle, and it's so important to give grace and to give understanding to our partners and to people that we love, and there's a real sense of just the peace that love can bring, and the true depths at which it reaches into our spirits. But also listen to that melody. Ba, 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 ooh. That's so beautiful. I'm going to pause right there, because in this section we have this shift tonally, which, if the first half is all about being sad and feeling this deep feeling of loss and remorse and like we're losing our loved one, the middle section is this reminiscence of this nostalgia, this looking backward and seeing all the joy and the beauty that you shared with a person, and the beauty that is experienced when you're in love, and this overwhelming sense of gratitude and gracefulness and appreciation. And there's such an elegance in the way that it's so flowing like water, and it's melodic, and we are guided in a way through the stream and through the wilderness in this river of music, of movement, and it just is so. We are allowed to flow when we listen to this tune, and it's so sublime, and it's so deep in its richness of emotion, of love, and the feeling of being in love. It's so synonymous with that. so incredibly beautiful. Even there with the piano in the upper register, when we have those chords back and forth, and it almost feels like then you're looking and seeing a distant memory, and there's no pain, there's no suffering, there's just gentle beauty and appreciation for what you got to experience, And of course, in this theme, in Leen's theme, she does sacrifice herself, I assume for the greater good of the cause that they're fighting for in Grandia, to protect her love, to protect her friends, to protect what she believes in. And you hear just the sweeping depths that love allows us to feel as people. And how profound that feeling is of love and of appreciation and respect and admiration for the people that we care about. Did you cry? I certainly felt like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious, did you play Grandia? Did you have an emotional response to this tune? Like, what did you feel when you heard this? Because it's so interesting to hear it, from folks that have played the game, because I don't know it. I don't know the piece. I don't know the game. So I'm always curious to hear how people feel about it. But yeah, thanks. This channel's not possible without my awesome Patreon supporters, so I wanted to say thank you very much to them. I really appreciate it. And as always, thanks a ton, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.